Hello and welcome to Tash Life. I'm Tash and today we are doing another installment of my collection series. This is the large eyeshadow palettes and we've got a few to get through, so let's get on with it. We're going to start with Revolution because that's right here. I did pick these all up in a big bundle secondhand, and I have really actually only used one of them at this stage. So this is the Revolution Reloaded Visionary. Nice purple colour story. This is Iconic Vitality. I think this one, oh no, there are some shimmers in there. Neutrals 3. Neutrals 2. Iconic Division. I like this one. I like the look of this one. There's not many shimmers in it though. 2 shimmers. Anyway, this is the one I've used before. Passion for Colour. Lovely. Right, then we have some of these chocolate ones here. We've got Lemon Drizzle. This is I Heart Revolution with Lemon Drizzle. So that's pretty much unused, I'd say. Macaroon. Almost unused. Just one shadow in there. And Cranberries and Chocolate. That one's obviously been used. Right. Is that all the? I think it's all the Revolution. So we've got some e.l.f. here. We've got the 18 Hit Wonder. I really do enjoy these e.l.f. ones. They're quite good. Nice bit of colour there. And some shifty shades. The Earth and Ocean. It's quite a nice one as well. Right, we've got Love is a Story from Zoeva. And Rodeo Belle, also from Zoeva. I don't think you can get these anymore. They've changed all their eyeshadows to little, I think they're quads or something now. They're quite nice. Even though, goodness knows how old they are. A lot of these I got secondhand, so. DB, All Eyes on You. Which looks a bit like a Too Faced palette, if you ask me. And I don't think I've even used this before. Not too bad. I'll leave the Sheer Glam, we'll do it all together. Urban Decay, Naked 2. I don't think I've even used this, honestly. I mean, it's pretty darn cool toned, isn't it? Well, that was a pretty colour though. They're almost like lilac, really, that sort of lilac-y grey colour. Yeah, I will use it one day, you know. Okay, now I had this pile to the side because these are in a project, so I'm trying to keep them separate from everything else. So I'll just do them sort of as the little pile that they are. And you probably will also notice that I may have put up a haul for some palettes before this video that are not in this video. And that's just because I haven't hauled them. At the time of filming this, I haven't hauled them yet. So this is Anastasia Beverly Hills Rose Metals, which I do quite like. It is a nice formula. They're quite nice and soft. Very nice. Glam Light, A Nightmare on Elm Street, the Dream Master palette, and I did a video with this not so long ago, so it's a pretty colour. And the Freddy Krueger palette, I also did a video on this not so long ago. I really like this one. I mean, it's green, so how can you go wrong? Look at it. So good. And the BYS Pump It palette. I also did a video on this not so long ago, which is why these are all to the side, because these are these little smooshy shades. Pretty. This is my Juvia's Place. So we've got the Deuce. I think that's how it's pronounced, the Deuce, which is very pretty. This shade gets me every time. I mean, look at that. Beautiful. The Festival by Juvia's. Is it silver or is it white? I don't even know. I think it's silver, is it? The Warrior by Juvia's, which is a fairly like warm neutral. I don't think I've used this one before actually, but wow, look at it. God, I can't believe how opaque those shadows are. The Warrior 2, I think this one, yeah, it's all matte. I don't think I've used this one before either. I did get these second hand, so if they look used, that's why. The Magic Mini by Juvia's. I've used this one a few times. I do like it. I do. It's beautiful. Right, I've got some Beauty Bay palettes. I hauled this one not so long ago, and I have not had a chance to use it yet, so I'm quite excited about that. It's just a little... Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Another Beauty Bay here. Beauty Bay X Nikki Tutorials. I really like this one. I've used this one a few times, and I do like it a lot. I mean, you know, it's just lovely. It's just lovely. Right. We'll do this Chi Chi palette, Chi Chi Pride. I hauled this one not so long ago, so I have not had a chance to use it. There is a lot in there, a lot. Let's do some swatches, shall we? Stick with the purple and the blue. My hand's still a bit wet from... Oh, they're nice. That's an Australian brand, the Chi Chi one, in case you didn't recognise it. That's why it's together. Okay, so we've got the Kathleen Lights X Colourpop So Jaded. Which I do like as well. There's a lot in there as well, but I have used it a couple of times, but I haven't used it a lot. Yeah, it's very pretty. Yeah, we've got to do this green one. Oh, that's nice. It's like it's got a black base. Beautiful. I like that. Now we've got some BH Cosmetics. We've got the Weekend Vibes Mimosa palette, which is pretty much very pink. I'm sure you've all seen these before anyway. They've been around for a while. I have used it a couple of times. The BH Zodiac Love Signs palette. Can I get that in the frame? Just lovely. Just lovely. Sagittarius. Try Sagittarius one. Of course. Look at it. Lovely. Can't beat a shade like that. And then we just have the original Zodiac palette, which looks like this, and Sagittarius is green. Nice. Okay, I've got a few little bits and pieces here. Really probably should have been in my face palettes, and I will move it to my face palettes, and I will put it on my face palette wheel for the No Pan Left Behind, because it just got left behind. But that is, so we've got this side, which is some blushes and bronzers, and I guess that's probably a highlighting powder. And then this side, which is eyeshadows. This is OXX Cosmetics. I can't see that. Let me just do that maybe. There we go. That's not working out how I planned. There we go. So it's pretty. It is pretty. This one, it cost me like $6, I want to say. And I did buy this way back when I was starting to get into makeup again. Way back when. It was probably like 3 years ago. Make it sound like it was like forever ago. But that's nice. And I will put that in my face palette. So that will be going out of my eyeshadows. We've got some W7 Total Eclipse. This is a dupe for the Mercury retrograde, I believe. Okay, I like this one. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's the one. And then we have the W7 My Atlantis, which I think is a dupe for... Have I used this? I have used this. Why is this stuck? There we go. What is it? Rose quartz? Something like that. One of the other Huda Beauty palettes. So yeah, it's not too bad. I think it's rose. Is it rose quartz? Oh no. You lot will probably all know more than me. But it is a dupe for one of hers. So that's nice. Then we have this one, which is a Sports Girl palette. Sports Girl is an Australian brand, so you may not recognise it. This is called Celestial Sky, and it looks like this. My hand's still a bit wet from wiping the swatches off. That is very nice. I do like that one. I wouldn't mind getting some more of their palettes actually, but they are a little bit more on the pricey. When I say pricey, they're not pricey, but this one was like $25. So, whereas this one was like $10 probably. So that's what I mean by pricier. The Australis, and then we'll do some Anastasia. So we've got we'll start with the older palettes. These are the older ones. So Australis is an Australian brand, and this one is called Beach Days, which is on there. Swatch some of these funny shades for you. So that's a nice sort of neutral with pop of blue and a pop of pink. Got this nice, I want to call it green, but I'm pretty sure everyone else is going to say it's blue. Anyway, I like the colour. We've got 5 Fire Nights, which is a nice berry red fiery one. So that one's very nice. Neutralize. I haven't used this one yet. It wasn't so long ago that I brought this one into the collection. But oh, it's pretty. Oh, look at that. Very nice. And I like the fact that it's got more shimmers. Some of these ones don't have, like this one, it's mostly mattes. And then we have Pop Culture, which is a nice cool tone one. Swatch this one for you. That was my cat knocking on the door. Heatwave, these ones are the newer ones. So these ones are actually from not last year, the year before, I think. These two. So I'll do them first. We've got Dream of Me. So I'll do a couple of swatches. There's always a 1 or 2 flaky shades. So, where are we going? They're really the new ones, you know, they've really started stepping up, duochromes and different textures and things. Hazy Days is another one from last year. So that's nice. And then these two, they bought another 4 out at the end of last year. So this is 2 of the new ones. They also have a blue one and another green one. So this is the red, which is called Heat Wave. If I can get it open. Swatch that one. That's a flaky one. And this one. Nice. And the Up in Smoke, which is the cool toned one, cool toned smoky one. Yeah. Yeah, well, we got a flaky one there. Do you have to watch the flaky ones? Shall I do a matte too? I haven't been swatching any mattes. Sort of a brown grey colour. There we go. Right, we'll do some Anastasia. So we've got the Soft Glam, which I picked up not so long ago. It's not been used too much. Oh, yeah. Can't complain about that, can you? I mean, you know, goodness, nice. So we have the sort of flakes going everywhere. The what is it? Novu. Anastasia Beverly Hills Novu palette. I have used this a couple of times. Hand's still a bit wet from wiping the swatches off. Nice. And then we have these. The ABH Norvina collection. This is volume 5. Which is very nice. Like, oh, very pretty. And the volume 4. Oh, goodness. That blue. I mean, that's, you know that's the one, don't you, that we're going to swatch. That's the one I'm going to hit pan on first. I'm sure of it. Just sucks me in, that colour. Where did I put that other one there? Oh my goodness. Sparkles everywhere. Okay, so that leaves BYS and She Glam left. Okay, so I think we'll leave that at there for today. We still have BYS and She Glam to go. We'll do that in another video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I am having a ball. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.